Alright, so, hold on, let me make sure everything works. Sometimes it doesn't. Alright, it's working, I think. Alright, so, yeah, it's working. Sure everything works. Alright, it's working, I think. Alright, we're good to go. So, yeah, we're back, as promised. Heading down toward Gulf Shores now. I just don't see any reason to hang with this thing farther off to the east. You know, just start moving west with it. Thing is, the center of circulation on this thing is just so far out into the Gulf that it's you got to be on the beach. Like that's where any limited impacts are going to be on the beach. That's where you got to be. So we'll head over toward Gulf Shores. Looked at the data from our weather balloon launch earlier, and it's actually kind of an interesting data set. We ended up at about 42,000 feet when we finally lost it. 60 miles away. Kind of pushing the limit for our receivers without a bigger antenna on them. So, left Pensacola about a half hour ago, about 18 miles from Gulf Shores region. We'll just keep going that way.
Station 44, Station 7, Zone 44, 13670, Smiley Street, Wales West RV Resort, Lot 33, cardiac arrest, echo response. Station 44, Station 7, Zone 44, 13670, Smiley Street, Wales West RV Resort, Lot 33, cardiac arrest, echo response. Meadow Ridge Road, response to clear 1710.
So I think I'm going to head toward Biloxi tonight, and then we'll probably be in New Orleans area tomorrow. One thing I want to mention is that some of these hurricane models, mainly the, I think it's the HMON, and the European model, for some reason, are insisting that this thing is going to develop into a hurricane and then smoke frickin' Houston. I don't think that's going to happen, but when the models are starting to show that a couple of days out, we need to start paying attention to it. So I'm actually monitoring this potentially for some sort of weird activity where this thing kind of survives going over the Louisiana swamp. The wind shear should decouple the circulation from the convection and from the surface, and that should basically just dissolve the storm. But I don't know. I mean, if it doesn't, we could end up with a strong tropical storm again when it pops out the other side of the swamp. So really need to be paying attention to that, I guess. So Texas isn't out of the question on Thursday. So I'm not really entirely sure what to think at this point. But this is kind of an interesting event. Just for the fact that there's so many variables at play here. Definitely not an impactful, like majorly impactful event or anything. This is more of a data collection mission for us because our new radio sondes that we're building and developing, we really have to test them. I shouldn't say test them. We need to collect data from tropical environments, basically to check all the boxes, so we can, maybe basically just say, hey, is there any flaws here? Is there anything wrong with any of this?
And show me 51 from Camp and Rolling Hills.
It's not gonna get any greener. Come on, go. Thanks for joining in, folks. We'll see what we can do. So obviously today, well, the rest of today, might even be back out late tonight. I don't know. Today, tomorrow, I think we'll probably be out Thursday too, by the looks of this. This is currently a 60-mile-per-hour tropical storm with gusts to 70. Down to 995 now, central pressure. So it is strengthening right now, but the problem for the storm right now is it's not going to have enough time to really become anything more than a strong tropical storm, because it's actually a strong tropical storm right now. Really, God bless people, get it the fuck in there. It really wouldn't be that far off from becoming a hurricane here if it didn't have this dry air and the wind shear kind of attacking it from the north. And I'll be honest with you, it probably would be a moderately respectable hurricane right now if it weren't for that. But tomorrow it gets into a kind of an environment that's a little bit too hostile for it, so it should kind of dissolve it. And it's probably going to continue to dissolve it, and I don't think that it's really going to be much more than just some moisture for some heavy rain showers in Texas. But we really do have to be watching it, because some of the models are suggesting that maybe this will somehow survive the swamp area and could end up, on the Texas coastline as a problem maker. So we'll see. Kind of unlikely, but it's not off the table. Oh my goodness, what are you people doing? Everybody's just 60 miles an hour 1 minute, 20 miles an hour the next. What are you doing? God, we got a roundabout here. But yeah, Gulf Shores is really pretty, which we'll be heading into here shortly. All right, we'll keep going a little bit. I don't really want to. These parking lots up here for the beach accesses are kind of small. Yeah, we'll stop at one of these beaches here at some point. Like I said, the parking lots are very small up here.
Highway 98, automatic crash notification, Bravo response. Station 34, Station 10, Zone 34, 14323, US Highway 98, automatic crash notification, Bravo response. Bravo Street, Pecan Grove Street, and Josephine Street, Long Distance, D22.
We should probably start having those tropical storm conditions moving in soon. Next hour or two. And when I say tropical storm conditions, I mean that very lightly. Very lightly. Those 39 to 56 mile per hour winds extend out almost to us. If you guys look at the current wind radius, we just definitely drove away from it, but it's in Pensacola Beach now, so I'm assuming we're going to start getting hit with some wind here as this moves west.
I would imagine so, but this also gives us an east option. I'm sorry, a west option to stay with it, where Pensacola kind of doesn't.
Price of gas down here is kind of stupid. Waffle House. Yep, we're stopping at a frickin' green light again. God dang, what are we doing here, people? Jesus. Frickin' tourists, man. That's what it is.
one.
Gulf Shores is probably the place to stop. I know a few like better beach access parking lots. So it's been kind of raining on and off. If you look at Radar Omega, you'll see some of those rain bands kind of cycle through, but the dry air up here is really making it so that we're getting this like half a cane. You know, we're getting like half of a hurricane, tropical storm looking thing. And it's dry on the north half, mostly. So we're not getting like legitimate rain, we're just getting some sprinkles here and there. Looks like we got a couple showers and stuff forming up just behind us here coming this way. Nothing great. You say something?
Yeah, what happened during the horrific Applebee's experience during Helene? I don't know if I know that one or not. What was the main point of that one?
Keenan and I ordered cheeseburgers, and we got raw meat on a bun.
Oh, yep, I've heard. Okay, got that one.
And that's not an exaggeration either. Like, it wasn't rare, it was raw.
Like straight out of the freezer, not cooked, raw. Like, what the fuck were they even doing back there with it raw?
Rescue 2 on scene 7032.
I mean, I hope you ate it and didn't waste it.
Yeah, you're funny. Just looking at it was like nauseating.
Yeah, we waited like an hour and we couldn't send it back because we knew we were gonna wait another hour. Like it was horrible. Like everybody's food was the worst possible food it could possibly be. Because I know Corey ordered a sirloin steak and he was served a piece of tire tread.
It's a very unhappy cow.
Paid parking, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, by the end of that, we were just trying to freaking get out of there. Like, it didn't even matter. Like, we were still starving after that, but we just had to get out.
Yeah,
Exit the parking lot.
that's terrible. It's never good when you leave hungry. When you leave a restaurant hungry.
Yep, it's a pretty bad sign.
Well, didn't you leave Palm Beach Pete's last night hungry?
I did, and that's bad because they told me it was going to be 2.5 hours, and I was like, fuck yeah.
Egg leg Pete's.
Pogo stick Pete.
Egg leg pizza, but you're close.
See, turn over to Ball County SO, Station 44 back in service.
All right, I'm gonna go walk to the beach.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing the same thing. I may come down there where you're at.
Message received.
Understood.
Niner.
09er Alpha. Zulu Tango copy.
Code Charlie. Code Charlie. All right, let's do this without getting freaking soaking wet. Is there rain coming? All right, let's check the radar because we have that capability. Yeah, there's 100% rain coming. Doesn't look too bad though. Okay, I got my keys. Okay. That's the important thing. Check out that bird, it's pissed. That bird's pissed. Oh, it is pissed. You better step on it. There's two seagull looking things here that are about to get in a fight. They're pissed.
No, I found a spot where the surf is just insane I'm pulling into right now.
Lame. That bird is pissed. Pretty sky. Birds are pissed. That one looks really pissed. Zach, was your response regarding the wide load, or was it something else happening?
Well, it was the wide load. I just saw that.
I know. Insane. Look, it caught something. Another squall coming in. Barely. Yeah, it's about to dump rain. Alright, it's about to dump rain, so we'll go stand by the truck here for a minute. Okay, it's about to dump rain. So give me 1 second to figure something out. I need to just look at the radar on my iPad. It's easier.
Command Tower, we have Division 1 back in service 7046.
It should actually be done raining before it's even raining. If that even makes sense. Alright, well, we're going to just sit and kind of wait this out under this thing for a minute. There's a little tiny... I'll show you. There's a little tiny blob on radar right there. That's what's coming over right now. That's all it is. I am gonna grab another sonde and get it charging. Throw it up front and get it charging while we wait. It's gonna start raining on me, isn't it? Ah, shit. Alright, let me grab you. We gotta get in the car now. Because it's blowing into the thing. I just don't want to get soaking wet. So we'll just wait this out for a minute and plug this in. So, alright, so it looks like this little mess is going to come through. Make a little social media update here. Yeah, it's 0388, Jennifer. Whatever that means. I got a couple of pictures down there. Well, this should be done pretty quick. We're kind of in the middle of it. I think I see some clear skies over there to the other direction. Is this Orange Beach? It's technically Orange Beach, isn't it? Yeah, it's Orange Beach. Alright, it is just about done raining.
Engine 16, wires down with fire smoker arcing. 7230 Meyer Henry Road. Engine 16, wires down with fire smoker arcing. 7230 Meyer Henry Road, Crushed Rossi Way.
Yeah, so looking at this on satellite, it's a fairly decent looking storm. I'll pull it up and I'll show you guys here. Give me just 1 second.
To the Sweetwater Drive.
Hold on here, I gotta find the right sector. I think it's mesoscale 2. Okay, so radar Omega satellite viewer. Let's use the we're the IR. So you can see this is actually the center of the storm right here, but everything's all lopsided. This is looking at clouds. So it's all very, all the convection, those cold cloud tops, meaning they're taller, those cold cloud tops are all down here to the south side of it. We're not seeing any convection here on the north side of it. You see that track should take it, this is 7 p.m. tomorrow, 1 p.m. 1 p.m. tomorrow, this thing should be right on the edge of the swamp there. But overall, I mean, we're pretty much void of any sort of convection or heavy rain on the north half of this at all, with the exception of a few showers that pop up here and there. So I think I'm going to get back out. I think it's done raining. Yeah, we're good. We're good now. I just didn't want to get soaked because, remember, I got to be, in these clothes and in this car for several more hours yet. Ooh, it's really windy behind this little squall, too. Could use a water spout right about there. That'd be great. It is nice to be back out here, though. I see Zach's right there. I'll wait for him. Parks like an asshole.
What?
You suck at parking.
I'm not parking. I'm stopping stationarily. Temporarily.
It was not windy out here until that little rain thing came through. It was pretty still.
Dude, did you see the waves when you crossed the bridge?
Yeah, they're pretty bad out here too.
Are they?
But yeah, that little parking lot you pull into,
Yeah.
it's pretty bad.
Yeah, that's why I stopped and zoomed the screen. I had to pause the screen because I wanted it in 4K, so I had to change it. Well, it was a little blurry zoomed in. Get your chest pulled up.
Huh.
Like a blind. Bigger than my granddad's font was. It's a little humid out here now. and it
It's
wasn't-
humid out here.
It was not this humid earlier. Book your
Yeah. I gotta check in.
I didn't know. Just do it.
Well, I was gonna book the other one, but I feel like being a tropical storm, I should be on the beach. No, I'm on a government contract. That's why I usually tell. I got confronted about that once, and I literally looked at the guy and said, "No, I'm on a government contract." He goes, "Oh, okay." It does make sense.
Same with cold.
That's right. Well, I don't have to worry about that for 90 more days, so.
I saw that. The end of September.
Oh yeah, I'll milk that sucker too.
You'll milk it till May.
I made a photocopy of it in case it disintegrates. At least I'm doing my due diligence now.
We take a long way. We're only an hour.
Yeah, this ain't bad. These fucking birds are like fighting over shit. They've been freaking going at each other.
Oh, the seagulls?
Yeah.
Yeah, they will. It's a. I actually had them eat out of my hand one day on a balcony, on like the 15th floor. I had the kids like feed. You're not supposed to do that.
Yeah,
Like
I know.
it says do not
I
eat
know.
the seagulls. Tour, but I had the kids like holding bread off the balcony, and they were like landing on the balcony and taking it out of their hand. It was really cool. Well, it's not purple flag here. Where I parked at, it was double red and purple.
Oh, there's
So
a
it's like-
purple?
Yeah, well, the purple's dangerous marine. So that.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
So the purple flag is like not only will the waves kill you, so will the critters.
Like jellyfish or some shit?
Well, that's what you never know. It could be anything from jellyfish to sharks.
It's like we're at the wrong beach. I want to go see some sharks.
Yeah, down there where I was at, it was double red and purple.
All right, I checked in. Stupid ass bird. Get your own food, asshole. Bird's a jackass. Maybe I can go pet it. Just put it in the truck and drive around with the bird all day. Is this bird venomous?
PMR is 20. It's a repeater.
I'll make sure I terrorize them. All right, I'm going to the beach. Let's go out on that pier. All right, screw this. I got a better idea. How do I get there? It don't look that far. Let's look at Google Maps satellite. Come on, signal. Here's the pier. Oh, it's attached to that freaking hotel. God dang it. You gotta go, it's like part of the hotel or something, I guess. Rip off. My microphone's about to die, so might have issues with that. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God, rainbow. Hold on a second. All right, we got a quality rainbow here. Let me get some pictures. Oh, get pelted here. Hang on. Ah! Damn it. Oh, how do I get out of here? This way. God damn it. Well, so much for getting not soaked. Fuck. I said this wasn't gonna happen. It's happening now. Okay. Let's go over here. Out of the rain for a minute. Hold on, the mic's being a little goofy. Alright, so the audio died. Just it is what it is. I knew that was going to happen. Just give me a second here to go through this stuff. Let this little shower pass. Let the little shower pass, and then I'll go get a different mic. This is what it is, guys. Be all right. It's still raining pretty good. I'm kind of drying off a little bit now. So, looking at radar, there's really nothing other than this little shower over top of us. Alright, I think we're in the clear now. The USB port on this phone got wet, so we're not going to be able to use the mic for a little bit. Let me try to switch it to the front so that it doesn't pick up as much wind noise. Maybe. All right, it's gonna have some wind noise on it here. It's gonna have some wind noise on it when it gets windy and stuff, so gonna be degraded audio from normal, but I just unfortunately can't really do a lot about it. I don't really have a good way to get the microphone's external audio to work in wet conditions. There's just no way to do it. 'Cause at some point they get a little bit of moisture on the USB connection and then you're just done until it dries. I got fucking soaked.
I knew you did. I was sitting here talking. I was like, he just got out there and got something.
Hell of a rainbow.
Yeah, I know. I pulled around and back, and I was like, I'm going to walk out there with him. And I just like saw the wall and
Yeah. That was cool, I guess. I feel like that was our peak activity.
I mean, for the
soaked for the rest of the freaking trip. I forgot to pack my garbage bags. I'm gonna steal a hotel towel in the morning. I'm yanking a hotel towel in the morning. I don't have a towel. You gotta have a towel. Is he? Where the hell is he at? I'm assuming he's been around here. Oh. Not a single one of these people are paying for parking either. Like nobody's getting. Really?
Yeah. That's why I was like, I'm gonna sit here, and if somebody pulls in, it looks like they're parking patrol.
Basically.
I can see those breakers from here, like through the.
Yeah, I know the waves are nuts out there.
How far is this pier? Is it a long one?
Well, it looks like it connects to the damn hotel, so I didn't walk down there.
What?
Yeah. So I was gonna go out. Like I didn't really feel like walking down there, but if I am confident that I'm not gonna get soaked, maybe.
Doing the Daniel.
Oh,
hasn't caused it to like skip or anything. And honestly, I can turn it off and leave it off, but then it like flashes the whole time that it's not connected.
Right.
I really thought it would feel like a longer ride than it actually is.
Well,
I really don't give a shit to sit here.
I'm not gonna lie. I really thought there was gonna be something more than that rain shower.
Little misty rain.
Like, I thought we were at least gonna get some like branches or some leaves flying around. Maybe.
You got hit with a branch earlier.
I did get hit by the branch. I should have reported that to like
But the
Spotter
sun was
Network.
out. It was sunshine when that happened.
Spotter Network report debris flying.
Debris!
Estimated 20 miles an hour gust.
Somebody's in the middle lane. No, 8 kept going.
I didn't even see him go by.
I didn't either. I just looked. His dots down there. He probably didn't see us. He's probably looking at us. I lost all my viewers because I like quit talking and started playing on my phone because it started raining. And then I forgot about the stream completely. And then I pulled YouTube back up and I had like 8 viewers. I was like, oh shit. My bad, guys. Completely checked out.
No bedtime. Hell yeah, brother. Dad's up there getting pissed off.
Stay up as late as we want and do whatever we want. Another rainbow.
Oh boy.
Mark, our dad said we're here for 6 days. We don't have to do everything.
Man, I felt that.
Yeah,
There are some storms that are off. Probably that. But there are some storms on radar down there, but they're going the wrong way.
it looks like it's trying to
You know, what a ripoff, man. Like, we can't even get a special marine warning. Yeah, I know, but like no water spout, no nothing. We can't even get one miserable piddle shit little water spout somewhere. What the hell?
I don't think
This is ridiculous.
water smells really ridiculous.
I'm fucking hungry. No, I'm good with the pretzel. Good. Chicken nuggets from Potbelly Pete's or whatever.
Everybody
Did you see her? That's how she was driving. She was driving like this.
I looked so fast and I
About time somebody uses a call sign around this joint. Oh man. I gotta get this, see if I can get this mic working. Let this dry out. You get water in these little contacts. Dumping rain again, guys. Okay, so that the HMON model, which is just one model, is really showing this thing re-intensifying as it moves across southern Louisiana. So I don't know, guys. We might have to be watching that. Yeah, we might not be totally writing off a further intensification of this. I gotta put a coat down on my seat so I can freaking sit down without feeling like I pissed myself all day here. Sounds terrible.
What is in my pocket? Oh, keys.
So I just got a text correction. There is not going to be a net tonight.
Oh my God, no net.
Yes, I'm on net tonight.
17.
There's no net tonight.
Huh?
No net tonight. I'm gonna go drive around because I'm bored.
You're gonna go drive where?
That way or something. I don't know. I'm bored.
Okay.
This kind of sucks.
I may go back.
Yeah, me.
I may go back to that other.
That's what I was kind of thinking too. Let's go back to where all those waves and stuff were. It wasn't far.
That way. I don't think.
Okay, how do you get out of here then?
Behind you.
Holy traffic. Oh my God. Every car in the state's here. Guys, I had no idea we were on that outside mic. I had no way of knowing. I don't even know why it did that. I guess we can kind of go around underneath the bridge. So let's check
view
this
down there
out.
where you just went?
I don't know. It looks like it goes around over to the other side. I'm just checking it out. I've got no idea what goes where here. This might just go back around in a circle. I don't know. Why do people do that? Like, why? What are you laying on the horn for, dude?
I just watched the waves splash over that road you went through.
Yeah, this doesn't really go back to anything. It's just a turnaround. Look at that. That's pretty easy. All right, let me see if this mic's receiver's dried out enough. Probably not, but we'll try it because that audio is significantly better. I think it's gonna work. Hold on here. Let me try to figure out how to switch it. Okay, so we should be good now. That's better. Yeah, this is kind of an underwhelming tropical storm, but we kind of have to be there, you know. Yeah, I think that this tropical storm is about as strong as it's going to get. They've got it at 70 mile per hour wind gusts. Yeah, overall, this is a pretty mild event, which, I mean, that's exactly what we expected. I mean, I don't think anybody expected this to be really anything crazy.
Oh, you're drunk. You rolled the wrong window down. Dude, as soon as you went around the corner over there where those people are, there's like a wall of water
Really?
splashed up. I was like, holy cow. I don't know.
So,
Launch another little balloon for fun?
I would probably do that. I'm just gonna do that from Biloxi because this is
Well, I mean,
just
do it for Biloxi, do it tomorrow.
yeah. Because I don't want to sit here or tonight. I just don't want to sit here for who knows how long to get it.
Well, we know one thing. It's going that way.
Yeah, at about 300 miles an hour. That was ridiculous.
So if we launch it and go to Biloxi, we'll stay with it.
Yeah, they've got this thing basically hitting Galveston as a tropical storm.
Yeah.
So, but some of those models are showing it get down to like 980 millibars and stuff. So I don't know. I don't think it's going to do anything like that, but it's interesting that now all of a sudden it's showing that. Oh, they got pressure at 992 now, so it's still dropping.
They said it was going to make a run for hurricane status. Now, so
Maybe.
if you look at Louisiana, can you get all the way down to that southeast edge? Like, because that would be
Yeah.
the low or the southern side of this.
Yeah, you know that CJ that's always pissing people off?
Yeah.
He went down there, that Grand Isle or whatever, and his headlights burnt out during Ida.
Oh, God.
Well, that constituted apparently going on Facebook and being like, Mayday, 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 I'm going down, help, help. And he's like freaking out or whatever. So they sent the fucking Coast Guard down there after him. And he left and didn't tell nobody. So they thought this guy like got sucked out in the water, like in the freaking Category 4 storm. They've got like Coast Guard people out there like looking for somebody that's in distress.
Jesus Christ.
So yeah, I know you can get down there. But that highway's pretty flat. I mean, if there's going to be surge, it's going to be somewhere around there. So, I mean, it might not be a bad idea to go down there.
Well, I'm just thinking like that's going to be the closest we can get to the southern side of this, and so it'd be the most exciting.
Well,
maybe.
If we get down there by noon tomorrow, if we go to Port Sulphur on that Highway 23, we can get literally where it crosses onto land.
Well, let's do it.
It's
Well,
kind
we
of
just
what I'm
have to
thinking.
get up at, get on the road 7, 8 o'clock in the morning.
Actually, it's only 2 hours. It's not bad. So.
Oh, is it even only 2? I thought it'd be like 4.
Oh, baby, I don't know.
I didn't look. That was guessing. I have walked out of range of my microphone.
How?
I don't know. But I did.
That sucks. Oh, is it back on?
Huh?
Is it back on?
No, it's flashing.
Oh. Oh wow, she caught a piece of plastic.
She what?
She caught a piece of plastic. Oh, that's her freaking. Look like a damn dog bone.
Dude, those waves are taller than the channel markers.
I know. Yeah.
I may pull back to the other side just because there's nobody over there. Where everybody's over here. I mean, this is as close to the water as you can park a car, though.
I'm gonna give this about 16 more seconds before I probably go get food or the hotel. Biloxi's got a nice beach outside that hotel. There's
We can go up here. There's a good restaurant on the way out of Gulf Shores. No, it's normal. The Lambert. It's normal food. It's Vince food. Vince will be satisfied with the food. Get your chicken nuggets.
I actually could put a camera pack out in Biloxi if we wanted to.
I was actually thinking about it.
That beach, it's not lit at all, and like the only people out there at night are like people that are like power walk exercising and weird shit like that. So like you can kind of just go stuff one on the pier or something. So that's kind of what I was thinking, just for my own curiosity, so I don't have to keep looking out the window. But yeah, I paid the extra $4 for a golf room. I better get a golf view and not the back of a tree or something, I'm sure.
I paid the extra $4 for the golf view.
I'm on the 8th floor.
I'm on the 2nd.
Oh, you're fucked.
I'm right at tree level.
You're done. You got shafted. You probably hit the back of the window,
but like I can't see the golf. I need a room.
No, are you Diamond?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're supposed to get free room upgrades, so I would definitely complain.
There's a city official over here in a city truck that was like, he looked excited because he saw the stickers on our cars when we both pulled
It's
in.
probably like, oh boy, parking tickets.
He's parked right beside me. Oh no, he left. He backed out and left.
Probably put a parking ticket on your window.
Probably. Looked like he brought his wife down to like film the water because she was hanging out the passenger window filming.
This is pretty.
This is like the most intense we've seen all week, and it's pretty bad.
No, this is the most intense we've seen in 2 years.
Yeah, you're right.
Which is
You're right.
bad.
I just realized they had giant band clamps around these palm trees.
Oh shit, you're right.
All 3 of them. All of them. To keep them from blowing over.
Jesus Christ.
They care about their palm trees here.
Aiden, what are you doing? Okay. Well, Aiden's dead. Hope he's not in the water. I'd laugh so hard if the frickin' wave came over and just smoked all these people hanging off the railing.
I'm telling you, it did down there when you went under the bridge. I watched it. Look, it just did it again.
Oh, new advisory.
I've got an idea. What if we went over there and walked to the end of that rock piling?
Where do you get on it?
I don't know. Looks like it's by that hotel.
I really think we need to get a little boat.
I would not want to be in that in a little boat.
Put
Let
Aiden
water
on it.
just come over.
I hope it just takes her out. I hope it takes out that tourist holding his phone up over there. He looks like he needs some attention.
Yeah.
Humpty Dumpty over there.
She should probably put on a bra.
I was gonna make that.
Dude, you could see her entire nipples. Like, not even just the inside.
Jesus
like,
Christ,
You could
Zach.
see. Or a darker shirt. Like, God.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, there are kids out here.
Yeah. Like, if you don't want to wear a bra, put on a dark colored shirt, not a white shirt.
There are some, college girls down there, half naked, taking pictures or whatever in front of the damn waves or whatever, and it's just like, what are you doing? It's a goddamn tropical storm warning, for Christ's sakes.
You can't even touch the water legally.
Should have turned them in, but like these assholes are out here swimming.
You can't even legally touch the water. Go home.
Meanwhile, like everybody was in the damn water down there before you showed up. Or when I got in there was a bunch of kids and shit like splashed around. A lifeguard guy just
That's
looks
probably
pissed.
why the lifeguards kept circling, telling them to get out of the
He
damn
left. He
They
got
saw
on.
him leave and they ran to the
He got on his freaking UTV and peeled out.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
It's in Lambert. It's 7 o'clock.
Got a 2-hour drive.
What?
We got a 2-hour drive.
Less than a 2-hour drive.
It's an hour and 57 minutes.
Turn right to stay on Larry C. Kelly Lane.
Traffic must have got
Then
bad.
immediately turn left onto Alabama 182 West.
I'm gonna start going toward Gulf Shores. Slowly. I don't know, maybe it might be some fucking crazy waves or something in another spot. I don't know. Yeah, for like a block down the road.
It is, yeah.
I know, but like, just head that way, I guess. Slowly. I don't know what Aiden's doing. He didn't respond. He must be out of the car.
Then turn left onto Larry C. Kelly Lane.
I don't know. I'm not in a hurry, I guess.
You're what?
I'm not in a hurry. I'm just
not
looking
either. I'm
around.
just kind of hanging out.
Turn left onto Larry C. Kelly Lane. Then you'll take your first right to stay on Larry C. Kelly Lane.
Yeah, let's go adventure here.
Your route may be Storm Bertha.
Aiden, we're peeling off.
Copy that.
You got any plans?
I don't know, I just on a beach trip.
Alright, I'm gonna head west, I guess. Let's head a little west.
Copy that.
Alright, can I get out over there? I think I can. Come on, truck. What are you doing? There you go. You figured it out.
Turn right to stay on Larry C. Kelly Lane. Then immediately turn left onto Alabama 182 West. Turn left onto Alabama 182 West.
And here comes about 20 cars, as usual. They're all in the left lane, so you can't even creep out there. Yeah, we'll go a little west. I'm not entirely sure what the Hurricane Center says, that there's tropical storm conditions occurring on the coast. I don't really agree with that, because we have to have 39-mile-an-hour winds for tropical storm, and we don't have that. I really don't think that we're getting tropical storm conditions on the coast right now. It's just a little bit offshore. This thing's again, you know, it's hanging out offshore. It's just not coming on shore right now. So, but this is kind of what we expected. I mean, none of this is a surprise. This is all as planned. Pretty much everything's going according to the plan, which is good. So we got to kind of go up and around Mobile Bay here. But there's some pretty good waves up there.
I-21 starting head west.
Zach and I were just talking that you can actually just intercept where this center track is right now in southeast Louisiana if it comes across at 1 o'clock tomorrow, like it looks like it will.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about just now as I was looking at that.
Yeah, the H-Mon is still thinking this thing's going to be a hurricane somehow in Texas. I don't know how that would happen, but it's something to keep an eye on, I guess. All right, latest advisory is 60-mile-an-hour winds, 70-mile-per-hour gusts. You say something?
Yeah, I said that place over there on our right, like at the end of those yellow barriers. It's called GT's on the Bay. That's a phenomenal place to eat. Love it.
Oh, wow. What do they serve there?
Everything. From chicken nuggets to Alaskan crab, blue crab, all it's, you want it, they've got it. Burgers, it's a good place.
Yeah, my Waffle House last night was great.
So was my shrimp and crab legs and corn and sausage. I had me some corny on the bob. On the bob.
So, better than the shredded cheese in El Reno?
I've never ate anywhere equivalent or worse than that. So, way better.
Oh, dude, I've never had such terrible... Well, actually, that's wrong. I have, but it's been a long time since I've had food that bad. Like, and you know they microwave it because the cheese gets cold right away, and then it's, like, hard. Like, if they would have thrown that in the oven, it would have, like, melted onto the chips and stuff. Like, that was... I kind of feel like they did that on purpose because the reviews for that place weren't that bad. Like, I feel like they were trying to be assholes.
I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe it's just that bad. Maybe they were trying to be assholes. But regardless, they're lucky I paid for that meal and left. Like, at minimum.
I mean, I stole their pen, so...
I love how these guys keep calling for net control, even though they keep saying that there's not a net.
Oh god, I turned them off. Are they still chattering?
Oh, they get a new person like every 30 seconds at this point. They're checking into their net that's not active.
Some of those guys, it's just like, go outside, man. Really. It's like that guy earlier. Oh, the audio quality on here sounds great. And it's like, no, it doesn't sound great. Like, it sounds like you're in a blender right now.
It sounded real bad. I don't know where he got it sounded so good.
I didn't know we had Culvers on the Gulf Coast.
I didn't either. I've never been to a Culver's. They any good?
No, dude, they're a huge ripoff. It's like a Wisconsin thing, and basically what it is, the owner is a narcissist, the guy that formed it, and he's basically just like brainwashes everybody to be like, oh, we love family and everything's fresh and never frozen, but you'll notice they pull shit out of the freezer all the time. Like, it's just it's a gaslighting experience, basically. It's I mean, like, the food's fine, but you pay double what you would anywhere else, and you have to wait like 45, well, a solid 15 minutes to get your food. Like, it's just not. You might as well just go to Waffle House.
So you see that the event center over there on the left?
No?
Giant building on the left by the suites. Anyway. So that yellow boat right there, that big 2-story yellow boat, that's a dolphin cruise. And that was one of my worst dolphin experiences I've ever seen in my life. It was rough. It was bad.
why? Did they like slaughter a dolphin in front of you or something, or what?
No, I ended up getting in. It's my fault, 100%. I ended up getting in a drinking contest the night before, and we finally like called a truce at like 4:30 in the morning, and the dolphin cruise started at 7 in the morning. And then we found some dolphins, and they were like, "Oh, look, these dolphins are mating. Let's watch." And they started doing like 360s in the boat, and it was just, it was real rough. It was bad for me. I was like hanging over the rails bad.
Yeah, I don't think I could ever do tourist activities.
There's one in Panama City. I have went to it every time I've been in Panama City since I was like 6. It's called the Sea Screamer. When I was a kid, it was just like one family, one boat, and now it's the same family, but it's large, and the business is so big they've got like 4 boats. But that's really good. If you ever have a chance to do that, you should. Like 100%. I do that with the kids every single time we're down there.
Yeah, I've never been a tourist attraction kind of person. Kind of avoid people at all costs.
I am shocked.
So that last advisory, goddamn cop, maybe not. That last advisory said that this thing was, there was tropical storm conditions happening on the coast. I don't know. I think they're being a little overly optimistic, but it looks like they sucked the tropical storm wind radius, like, circle farther away from the coast.
Where I was standing on that beach, I would not have been surprised if it was tropical storm conditions with that wind.
Yeah, we were talking about maybe putting a camera out in Biloxi or something overnight, because that beach is just so easy. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I mean, I was kind of hoping this thing would just slide a little bit farther north so we could get at it, but it's kind of hard to do that. Doesn't look like it is. It is getting windier, for sure, but not concerningly windier, if that makes sense. Pretty low impact event overall, I think. That's okay. Yeah, I think tomorrow is going to be our little bit more impactful day. So we can actually get down to where this thing's going to like landfall. I kind of use that term pretty loosely though.
Even 1913.
There are police reports ahead.
Cooled down a lot. Let's see what's the car say. 79. So it's really cooled down after that little bit of rain came through. We'll go over the big bridge going across the bay up here and see what the waves are like. About probably 10-15 minutes or so. Maybe we can get a cool sunset out of this, but it's going to have to clear out a little bit. Oh, look, a Waffle House. Found another one of them little rain showers here, but I mean, with a tropical storm like this, you'd expect there to be, you know, heavy rain almost constantly, and not the case. Very dry. Even if you look at like IR satellite, all the convection's south of the main like core. But yeah, tomorrow might be the last day of this rain shower, basically. Or it might not be, because with some of those hurricane models, granted they're the older ones, but still, some of those hurricane models, it's just weird that they're showing this thing thriving again once it passes Louisiana. So you can't write that off. I mean, even if it's unlikely, you still have to pay a little attention to it. Just because it's unlikely doesn't mean that it can't happen. In fact, that's exactly why it's unlikely and not impossible.
You want to stay on the opposite, go to events. Just roll in there.
I had to reach this bag of chips on the floor. Jesus. That was tough. All right, we'll go up here to I-10 and go across the bridge. Everybody likes the bridge. Well, we actually might be set up pretty well for this thing tonight in Biloxi, because I think about 1 o'clock in the morning it's going to get decently interesting there. So no matter what happens, we'll probably have another live stream around midnight tonight. So that latest track looks like it's going to put it basically due south of here at about 1 a.m., but slightly weakening. Yeah, so it looks like they actually slowed the track down a little bit.
Hey, Zach.
Yeah.
Important question for you. Are you planning on stopping at Buc-ee's?
I don't think so.
Okay, just had to ask because we're having a contest in chat to see if who would get it right and who would get it wrong, if you were going to go to Buc-ee's or not.
Nah, I probably should, but I don't know if I will. I don't really need gas, and I'm not hungry.
Give me a big gun and flown off the back. You do that for 6 miles.
It's just a cult, dude. Did you guys see that they slowed this track down again?
What was it? It's 6 still, right?
What?
What are they saying it is? I mean, I'm still showing it 6.
6.
6 miles an hour? Yeah.
Oh, like the timing and everything. They got it 1 o'clock a.m. It was supposed to be by Biloxi. Well, they got it basically here. And then tomorrow at 1, they shifted the 1 p.m. marker probably, 40 miles farther east. So we might have more time tomorrow than we thought.
I do see that. Because, yeah, you're right. It showed it doing whatever land impact it was going to do, like at 1 p.m. tomorrow, and now 1 p.m. is, yeah, up that little bit back off to the east. Interesting. I mean, it's showing that 70 mile an hour wind gust right now. That's interesting, I thought.
Yeah, we need a boat.
Need to be on that southern side is what we need. Boat would be very helpful.
Well, yeah, I'll go down there to Grand Isle for this. That's like that southern tip of Louisiana. I mean, worst case scenario, 12 inches of surge, whoop-de-doo.
See, I was looking at Port Sulphur, or further down toward like Venice. But I don't know. I've never been down there. I don't know what the terrain looks like.
It's like swamp, but without trees. Like, it looks like somebody poured some gravel in the swamp and made a road. But especially if that's on the in the middle or the south side, that's all going to be offshore flow anyway. It's not like it's going to get surged out. But yeah, I think we actually can get down there and maybe get some sort of an interesting part of this. I mean, that's going to be our like one and only shot.
Primary search is complete.
All right, this should be the interstate in like a mile or less. But I'm really thinking, God dang, I forgot how to breathe. I'm really thinking that maybe overnight tonight could be the most interesting part. The reason I say that is because even though the center of this is going to be, and it's all lopsided, but even though the center of this is going to be so far offshore, the terrain there kind of is like a funnel for all the wind and the water coming in. I'm going to go to Biloxi tonight, and maybe overnight, or it's either going to be like a little bit after midnight, or we might want to, I don't know, maybe just get up early and check it out at like 4 o'clock in the morning. I don't know, but this thing should landfall, if we want to even call it that at this point. This thing should interact with land, I think is a better way to put it. At least the center of it. Probably around 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon by Port Sulphur, Louisiana, south of New Orleans. That's probably where we want to actually go. For tomorrow anyway. And then, you know, like we've been saying the whole time, then we have to obviously watch this thing if it intensifies well and it goes toward Texas. Now, if this thing really, we'll have a better idea in the morning. If the center of circulation kind of stays farther south over the water, it's going to have a greater chance at being stronger and hitting Texas as something noteworthy. If it stays closer to land, then it's going to be way less likely. So we'll have to wait and see. You know, a couple of the hurricane models were suggesting it could strengthen back into a strong tropical storm, weak hurricane or something. So we'll just have to keep an eye on that. Really won't know until tomorrow, I don't think. Kind of a tough forecast. So far the forecast has been good, but it's not an easy one. Alright, so we got to go up and around Mobile Bay here to get any further west.
This is person at the address of 15277 Troon Drive. 15277 Troon Drive. Caller by a white male on a Civic was riding around knocking on doors. Placed in bush. Did not know when it will be open. Direction of travel should go to north around the corner of Troon Drive. Go below the description.
Alright, once we get to the big bridge, we might have a decent sunset here. This is such a strange tropical system. I don't even really know what to do with it. I mean, number one, nothing's really happening. Okay. We knew that. But it's just weird because it's strange this time of year to have dry air basically just funneling into the Gulf from the north like this. This is just a weird setup meteorologically. Like, if this thing wasn't fighting with dry air, we'd probably be looking at a decently substantial hurricane in the Gulf, I think. Obviously not the case, though. Oh shoot, they got a Casey's down here. I didn't know they were this far south.
247.
Yeah, speaking of tropical storm warnings, I'm not paying a whole lot of attention over there, but they do go all the way across the coast. But I don't expect, like, I almost disagree with the tropical storm warnings, to be honest with you, because when you folks down here see these tropical storm warnings, you typically think tropical storm, not rain shower. Because honestly, this is kind of mostly a rain shower. I mean, really. But regardless, very low end tropical storm warnings. I would not be concerned about this as any more of a nuisance than just it's basically a nuisance storm. But I said this yesterday. There could still be like power outages and stuff like that. So from down trees or whatever. I mean, minor impacts, but there could still be something. It's not a total write-off. It's just not really anything to write home about. Well, hope everybody's having fun.
I had a lot of fun on my beach field trip.
Well, I'm happy to report this is going exactly how I expected it.
115 is transporting code 3 to Mobile and Drummond. I copied that 116 transporting the rest of the walk over to your feet.
It's full of sand and your feet are itchy.
Times out of 10, I'm wearing the same thing.
Destination. 719 at destination, 19th door.
I tell you what, nothing says married with kids other than tan shorts and Jesus sandals.
Brother, that was my style when I was in high school still. I only wear shoes if I have to. I used to get in trouble when I was a kid for not wearing shoes.
Were you one of those special kids?
I'm still one of those special kids. What are you talking about was? Or were?
I can tell. Hey, we get to go through the tunnel.
Yeah, surprisingly, my stream stayed up the entire time with no issues throughout that tunnel.
Yeah, they gotta have like a little cell node in there or something. Which I suppose they probably have to, otherwise some idiot's gonna crash and they won't be able to call 911.
Yeah, you have to rely on somebody out of the tunnel to get help inside the tunnel.
Received. Also be advised that we did make contact with the patient.
I really get nervous when you get stopped in that tunnel. It freaks me out.
On his right heel, and that
Well, I mean, it is underwater. It's yeah. It's not like you're going under an overpass or something. You're going under the river.
I'm pretty pissed about my Wawa. My can of Pepsi was a little bit warm. It's not. I don't know. Like that, the cheeseburger was good, but the bathroom experience and the guy on speakerphone, it just didn't do it for me. I'm gonna have to go back and try again.
You cannot blame the warm Pepsi on the Wawa because you left it sitting outside for like an hour before you opened it. I'm surprised it was cold at all.
Like 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
It was outside unopened the whole time Paul was there.
No, it wasn't doorknob because I got it when I went in there to go to the potty. I'm talking about the can of Pepsi. I'm not my styrofoam drink cup. Because remember I walked in and I had to text you because that guy was too busy yakking on his phone in the freaking toilet to actually crap and like get out of there so other people could use the freaking bathroom, because I don't know who thought it was a good idea to take a gas station in a populated area and give it single pisser capability. That's ridiculous. I don't know whose idea that was.
Copy and now 1927.
Yeah, I was talking about the can of Pepsi. I thought it was sitting in your hatch the whole time Paul was there. I remember seeing it. I guess I got the times mixed up, or time frame.
Yeah, because when I was walking out of there, I almost said something, but they were training, that little Oompa Loompa manager lady was training somebody, and she just blew up on someone because they put the label maker on top of the coffee machine or something. And she just lost it on her, and I'm just like I said something, but I almost made a big deal out of it. But I felt like I was going to be late, so I had to get out of there. But I almost made a big deal. But she just was like, that's not where that goes. God, can't you, that's not sanitary. And I kind of like looked at her, and I was like, I don't think there's anything unsanitary about a label maker on top of the coffee machine, but okay. And she was just chewing this girl a new one, and it's like, wow, some manager you are. If I was that girl, I would have freaking knocked a tooth out and walked out the door. That lady was an asshole. You can't treat your employees like dog shit like that. I encourage all of you guys, if you have a shitty boss,
There was a couple in there.
Just quit.
I went in like 3 times because we sat
Just
there
quit.
so long.
You can always go work at
Yeah, there were a
Walmart.
few people in there that seemed pretty bitchy.
Well, she was getting on the guy because he didn't say welcome to Wawa friendly enough to me. I was walking in to go to the potty. I wasn't in a conversation mood. Like, he was just like, hey, welcome to Wawa. And I was like, yeah, thanks. And she, like, snapped at him that wasn't friendly enough. And I'm like, lady, it was plenty friendly. Like, what? I don't know what you want the guy to do. Like, freaking throw a rainbow at me to welcome me or what? But he said, welcome to Wawa. What more do you want the poor guy to do?
Well, I went in like 3 times, and I got a welcome to Wawa once. So, I mean, fair enough.
They have the best cheeseburgers and the best macaroni and cheese. I'm actually disappointed that I didn't get a tub of macaroni and cheese. Because I love those things. They're like an East Coast thing. They are just fantastic. I didn't know they were in Pensacola. I don't know if that's new or what, but man, that just made my day seeing that. Because I haven't had freaking Wawa since that blizzard, which was, I guess that was the end of January.
I mean, it looked new, honestly. But, I mean, I've never been in a Wawa before at all.
Yeah, it did look new. Man, the waves aren't very impressive here in the Bay, are they? I kind of thought this was going to be going nuts.
Yeah, no, it's not. This is very calm. But if you look off to your left, you've got the USS Alabama and the USS Drum.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. One of these days I gotta go in the little boat museum they got in there or whatever.
Yeah, I've been in there. It's pretty cool. You can actually go inside the submarine and walk around. That's very interesting. Like, I suggest you do that. It's really cool. Very small, very cramped. I would not want to be at war in that little thing.
So you will not be volunteering to go to the Strait of Hormuz or whatever and open it back up, I take it?
Not in a World War II submarine, no. No, I mean, the submarines they have now are gigantic. That thing is, I mean, I guess it was standard of the time, but that's just, like, being in it and walking around, it was, yeah, no, I wouldn't enjoy that.
Did it remind you of the cardboard box interceptors?
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
I saw one of those guys on TikTok, you know, tornado sirens are going off. It's like a spinning cloud in the background. He's like, I'm intercepting in my box. And it's just like, buddy, you don't need a box, you need a basement.
That would be, wow, that's kind of dumb, but that would be funny to watch. I'm intercepting with his pencil spikes and his pull string windshield wiper in his cardboard box.
Yeah, it's a thing now.
It is a thing now. It's like an entire TikTok genre now is cardboard boarders. Weird. Let me rephrase that. It's not weird for kids. Like, that's awesome. Like, you're super creative. Do you have fun? Don't die. Accepting hell in your cardboard box. But there's like kids that are.
Well, you got Dink and Duff trying to build the tornado-proof Saturn Ion or whatever it is, for God's sakes. Out of this fucking thing, dude. Did you get a digital key yet?
Oh yeah, I got a digital key at like noon.
Mr. coming around to over.
Okay, that was my fault. I did get one. I was about ready to blow a gasket.
Because I was like blown away. Because they were like, "Hey, you can check in," and I'm like, "It's 12:30. Can I get a key?" And then they were like, "Yeah, here's your key." I was like, "Holy shit, that's the fastest service I've ever gotten."
Well, I wasn't impressed with this morning. I'm really sick of these hotels, man. That pay to park thing last night pissed me off. Like, if you're any sort of member, like any status, they should be waiving the parking.
Well, I mean, we didn't pay it anyway, so it's not a big deal. But, I mean, if they can get $1, I don't blame them for trying. But yeah, I agree. Like, yeah. You know, silver, gold, diamond members, this should be exempt from any parking tolls at any Hilton.
Some of them are like $20. I've seen a few like that. But it's usually the parking garage ones, which half the time it's probably not their parking garage, so whatever, but... Well, no, like, I couldn't even... Because like, I scanned it to see what it was about, and it makes you enter in a license plate. So I just tried typing in a bullshit license plate, and it doesn't... Like, it wants to, like, run the license plate and see if it's valid. It's like, well, I can't even pay to park here because I don't even have a valid license plate. Like, I'm not legally required to have a license plate right now on this. I don't have a license plate that's gonna come up in your thing. I can't, like, even if I wanted to pay you guys, I can't even pay you guys. Like, you're not even making it so I can give you money.
Well, you did more than I did. I looked at that sign and laughed about it and went to my room.
I have never paid for parking at a hotel unless it's been like an event center or something where it's not really their control of the parking. Like, we stayed at a Hampton Inn, or no, it was a Homewood or something in Iowa City, but they didn't have their own parking. It was like shared parking, and it was like a parking ramp. And it's like, well, this isn't really their parking, so I can't, it's not really their fault, even though you paid through the hotel. So I'm like, well, I can't really fault them for that, because it's clearly like city parking or something that they're giving you like a spiff on or whatever. Like, well, that's not really the hotel's fault, but these ones where it's just a lot on the ground, and it's like, oh, I want $10, $15 to park. It's like, no, I just spent $150 after tax for a room here. I'm going to park my car here, because if you want to charge me $10 to park, you should have put that in the price of the hotel room and then not told me after when I arrive. Like, that's bullshit. Like, I think that's absolutely ridiculous. Like, you don't spell it out for me when I book. You just tell me when I show up that I need to pay for parking. Like, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. It really is.
Who even builds like a hotel somewhere where they don't even factor in like parking? Like, oh yeah, guests will just, I don't know, like, it's not important.
Hilton's bad at it. I've never had to pay for IHG parking, but Hilton seems to let them slide with that. And I think it's because it's like near the airport, whatever. But if you don't want people that aren't staying there parking, then just give everybody a parking pass when they check in. Like, it's not that hard.
Yeah, absolutely.
I just think it's ridiculous. Like, there should be a big thing on there, you know, underneath taxes and fees. It should say like $10 paid at check-in or something. Like, it almost kind of sounds a little bit borderline like consumer protection illegal or something. I don't know. Maybe we can sue Hilton and get a bunch of money.
Probably could.
Well, there was some Biden executive order or something that stopped a lot of that. But I don't know if it applies to stuff like that or if it's just like credit cards and other stuff. But like, there was something that went through a couple years back that was supposed to stop crap like that. But I think it was focused more on like airlines and credit card points.
Yeah, that's a possibility. I'm not sure. I do feel like I remember something going around like that, though.
I mean, I'll just wait for him to tow my car, I guess, and then be like, I paid, what are you talking about? And then just like assert that I paid and make a big deal about it. I don't know. I've never once seen anybody tow a car from a hotel. Like, I know it happens, but like never from like one of these types of hotels. Like, I've never seen anybody come like patrol for a parking pass ever. And I'm honestly surprised that they don't, but I've never seen it. Even the ones that just give you like a complimentary parking pass, I never see anybody even put them in the window. Like, nobody even uses them.
Yeah. And you know, like last night, it's not even like that hotel was full and like scrounging for parking. Like 3/4 of that parking lot was open.
Yeah, when I went to go get the ice cream from the front desk, I had to like sit there and wait for the guy, and I don't know, it wasn't good. Like, the hotel was fine, but I actually went and read the reviews, and people just complained about the customer service, but they're like, well, the hotel's clean, so it's like, yeah, whatever. I guess you get like a 7 out of 10 for that, but I had to sit there and wait, and I was about ready to walk off with it, and I was just gonna walk off and like just call down there or something, but I was about to walk off, and then the guy came out from around back, and he was still like buttoning up his shirt, and I'm like, what in the hell were you doing back there? Like, I don't even want to know. It's like that night where I just took all the drinks. I just took a bunch of drinks, and like I waited around to pay for them, and they never showed up, so I just went back to my room with them. I'm like, well, like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. It's been like 15 minutes.
I did that with a candy bar in Wichita. Me and Kayla came back through, and I grabbed a Snickers or something, and I was like waiting for them to come out. I'd be like, hey, put this on my room, and they never came out, so I just walked off with the candy bar. Like, I made a long, drawn-out attempt to pay for it. That's not on me.
Nikki and I checked into that, where were we? It was the same Hampton Inn we stayed at. Remember when we ate at the shitty Golden Corral? It was that same Hampton Inn in Wichita. We were there like 2 nights. We stayed at that one, and I went, we were checking in or whatever. Well, I wasn't checking in. I was just trying to get my free food for being Diamond. So I stopped at the front desk, and I was like, hey, I'm going to take a can of Sprite, and she needs a water. And he's like, that'll be $6 or whatever. I was like, no, you don't do the like food and drink credit and the free waters that you've always done forever. I'm like, and I wasn't rude. I was just like, did you stop doing that or something? Because I never go to the front desk. It's like, well, shit, maybe they quit doing it. And he was like arguing with me, and then he's like, oh, you're Diamond. I was like, yeah, that's why I went past the front desk. And I don't know, he was like being a cheap ass, and like he wasn't gonna let me go with the water. It's like, you know what, if somebody just spent $150 to stay at your hotel, you should just give them a bottle of water, whether they're a Diamond member or not. I mean, honestly, just give them a bottle of water.
Well, the waters are free. I don't think I've ever paid for a bottle of water at any hotel. I just walk up and ask if they've got a bottle of water, and they just hand me one.
Yeah, well, you've also had better luck at being a pathetic silver member than I have getting my snacks as a Diamond member, so.
I wasn't a silver member very long. I got Diamond pretty quick.
Yeah, if you spend like I think it's $18,000, you get like extra Diamond. And I thought, well, that's no big deal, because honestly, I think it was last year, my hotels were, I think it was actually like $22,500 was what I spent on hotels. It was a freaking lot of money. And I'm like, well, that's no problem, I'll hit that. I think I've spent $6,000 at hotels this year, which is nuts, because that's actually less money than I spent back before I did this as a job. Like when I was doing this as a hobby, I probably spent 10. Like it's that dead period we had for the first 3 months of the year really cut my hotel budget like in a third.
Oh yeah, I mean, even when I was doing it as just a hobby, it was. I mean, I was, $2,500 in hotel fees alone. For the 2-3 weeks that I would be out.
Yeah, we really got to cut the waste, man. I can't believe the level of inside joke that's become.
It really has. Yes, it really, really has. Even within the company.
Folks, I got 5% left on this battery, and I can't plug it in because the USB port's wet from when we were in the rain. So I gotta go. We're probably going to deploy a couple of our remote cameras tonight around Biloxi, so you can watch the Radar Omega app for those to pop up, or the Weather Eye Live app. Either one.
Okay, this F-250 beside me on my left sounds so bad that I thought something was wrong with my truck.
I was going to say something about that. So I'm going to charge my phone. I'm going to put it on the wireless charger.
Because I wasn't
to
even
get this
near
thing
it,
charging.
And I was looking around.
And I'll dry it out. It'll be dry in an hour or two.
You just move your eyes like, what the hell is that noise? And then I realized it was the truck.
I'll probably have another short live stream late tonight when tropical storm conditions move into Biloxi. Thanks for following along. Otherwise, I will be back tomorrow, but I'll see you guys at some point later tonight, it looks like.